Hey everyone, so we are going to make an icebox cake today, cookies and cream. So here's the best part about this icebox cake. It doesn't have to be for a specific thing. This is the most simple recipe to make, not very expensive. So if you get invited to a barbecue, you get invited to a party and they say, bring a dessert, bring a square. You don't want to sit there and slave all day to make a dessert. I don't even want to start my oven to do that, not when it's last minute, right? We don't want to do that. We like it quick and easy. So we're going to make a cake that you can take, like I said, to a barbecue, to a last minute picnic, to an outing, anything you want. Even the lake. You can take it to the lake and prep it and have it ready to go at any time. So I'm going to show you how to make it. I will definitely post the recipe in another post as well so you don't miss it. Trust me, you guys need to try this. So who is ready? I'm going to show you a few things first and then we're going to start, and I'm also going to let you let you in on a little secret. We're going to Easterize it today because Easter's coming. Let's take a simple cake that you can change from an everyday cake to a specialty cake. Add some Easter goodies on it. Christmas, add some colored sprinkles. Thanksgiving, put anything you want on there. If you want to add some orange sprinkles or even little chunks of chocolate, looks like a little turkey if you want. Sky is the limit. Use that creative power of yours and make some cool stuff. So what we're going to use today, our amazing mixing bowl. I know I've talked about this like 50 times before. This is one of my favorites. You see, it's not going anywhere. You know, when you're mixing and you're hand mixing and your bowl's taking off on you, that won't happen. It's got a nice seal here. It's a rubbery kind of, and don't worry, you can put it in the dishwasher too. I'm pretty sure almost everything we're using today is dishwasher safe with the exception of one thing, which is partially dishwasher safe. So we're gonna use this. We are going to use our amazing Flex Plus, because I love my Flex Plus and way easier. Especially if we're gonna make a big batch of whipped cream. I've got my small batter bowl ready right here. But I don't wanna, we have our whipped cream maker as well. Amazing little thing, super handy. You literally put the stuff in and you plunge it until it becomes the consistency that you want. But it only makes so much, and we need to make 3 cups. So we're not going to use this today, but I promise you it is so amazing. And yes, you can make flavored whipped cream. Again, sky's the limit. So we're going to put this one away. And we're just going to use that Flex Plus. We're also going to need a scraper. So I have my mini skinny scraper and I've got my bowl scraper. These, amazing. So you can get the bowl and bench scraper set. The bench scraper is a metal. I can show you quick actually. Since it's right here in front of me. This is good when you're cutting dough. It's got measurements on it even. Let's see if you can see that. So you get them as a set. So you get, look how pretty they are. This is awesome too. It's got like the rubber on it so it sticks to the bowl much better. So I'm gonna use that for my whipping cream to make sure we get every little bit out. I mean, of course my kid's probably gonna lick the bowl clean, but that's okay. Why not, right? Life's too short not to lick the bowl. So we're gonna let him do that after. So we got that. We've got our mini measure all with our vanilla. I have some mini eggs because like I said, we're gonna Easterize it. And then we have icing sugar in our other our measuring cups. These ones click together. And we have our manual food processor, which hosts get for 60% off this month. What? Yeah, it's a really cool thing. We're gonna chop our Easter eggs with it to show you how awesome it is. Other than that, to just start, oh, I do have one more thing to show you. We're also going to use our rectangular Cool and Serve. This came out last summer. Let me tell you, it is amazing. See those little white things at the bottom? Those are called pucks. You know what's also amazing? This entire thing, including those pucks, dishwasher, freezer, safe, and I do believe there's one more thing, dishwasher, freezer, and fridge safe. So if you're going to the lake and you want to make a cake or you want to put some fruit and veggies in here, yes you can, because you can keep them cold for 4 to 6 hours. I know, amazing. We're gonna touch base more on that after. Let's just get going here. Let's whip up our whipped cream and then I'm going to show you how simple and easy this recipe is. So like I said, I've got my bowl. I've got my whipping cream ready in our small batter bowl. Yes, they come with lids. This is a 4-cupper. I'm just going to put this right in here. We are going to use our handy dandy bowl scraper and get the rest of it out, because why waste any, right? And like I said, my kid's probably gonna lick everything clean anyways. Which, whatever. Like I said, life's too short not to lick the bowl. Just don't lick the beaters, especially when they're on. So, get all of your goodies out of there. Like I said, you can use a small scraper. I'll show you. I just like this one because it's so big and you can get a lot of places with it. Comes off nice and clean. You can use the mini skinny, but like, and these are way better than the Dollar Tree one. Trust me, I've made videos where I've used a Dollar Tree scraper. Not dissing Dollar Tree. Yes, they have some cool stuff. Yes, you can get some kitchen products for cheaper, but trust me, I cursed a lot when I used their scraper compared to this. These ones are so much easier to work with, and you don't even know it until you own one. Not even kidding. So I'm gonna leave this here. Move some stuff out of the way. Next, we're going to add our powdered sugar or icing sugar. So plop that in there. And our 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So of course, we're gonna use the good vanilla, which usually is only available around Christmas. So stay tuned. When it comes back, snag some. The best vanilla ever. And guess what? Yeah, it might be expensive, but guess what? Host a party, you can get it for half off. Why not, right? If you want products, you guys, get them for half off. No one wants to pay full price. It's the best part about hosting a party. And you're always gonna have people that don't wanna pay or don't wanna host, which is fine. They'd be fantastic guests at your party. So I'm just going to get our Flex Plus. How many people here have seen this Flex Plus in motion? I know Sherry did a video a while ago making mayonnaise. That was pretty cool. So it just attaches in. And remember what she said, there's no cords. I don't know, I did charge a battery the other day. I don't know if she's still, oh yeah, we're good. We got full charge. So I'm gonna show you, so just battery, there's no cords. If you're lacking space, you need one of these. If you need to get rid of some stuff, so the parts about a Flex Plus is it is the, oh my gosh, why can't I think of it now all of a sudden? Hand blender, like the immersion blender, hand mixer, and a food processor attachment. So if you have all 3 of those tools and you're like, okay, I need to tidy up my kitchen, make it like less stuff, get one of these. You got all 3 right here. This piece right here and these batteries, they just interchange with all the pieces. This is the only part, plus the beaters, of the hand mixer that you're gonna have. The rest, like the food processor, you just put this and the battery on it. The immersion blender just sticks to the bottom of this and the battery. Like, it's amazing. Just save up, or I guess, save a lot of space in your kitchen. Way nicer. So I'm just going to put my beaters in. Hopefully I put them in right, because the last time I did it, I messed up. Oh, maybe I did it again. Nope. We're good. Okay. Trust me, I've tried this before. Don't leave it like that. It's too heavy. I've tried it. So let's mix it up. Okay, so there is also a safety guard on here. So if you've got young children and you're scared they're just be like, because kids are kids and they're crazy, there's a safety feature. You don't have to worry about that. The safety switch, oh yeah, it should be right here. So until you hit that, it is not going to let you go. Watch, I'm going to show you. So I'm not going to hit it. And oh no, I can't even move it. So I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to hit the switch. And I'm gonna move it. So we're gonna do this until we get some peaks. Oops. Don't wanna go too fast here because it will start spraying everywhere. Not gonna take long. This thing's amazing. We have not tried the mayonnaise yet, but I really want to make homemade mayo. I've shredded cheese with it. I've mixed cake batters with it. What else do we do? I haven't used the immersion blender, not gonna lie. My husband usually uses the the bowl is not even moving, I'm not touching it. But my husband likes to make milkshakes, so I'm really surprised he hasn't grabbed the immersion blender. Because let me tell you, my husband is the grill master, and even the grill and griddle. At first he was like, why do we need a grill and griddle? He's the first one to pull it out every time, you guys. every single time. So, like, if your husband likes milkshakes, you can totally sell them on this. Tell him you can make your own milkshakes and be like, what? Put it in that cart right now. For your wife, whoever, your significant other, whatever, they will buy. Don't worry. So, we're getting close here. We're getting a little bit thicker here. I promise you the rest is super simple too. This is probably the hardest part of the entire thing is making whipped cream. So, if you don't like a homemade whipped cream, which some people don't, and I'm not going to judge you, some people don't at all. Or if you want a flavored, you can make a flavored one. There's tons of flavored recipes. Maybe I'll also post those. So, I know there's a Kahlua one, there's a chocolate one. You can make a caramel one if you wanted. It's just adding a few different things. You'd be fine too. No one's going to judge you. No one is going to judge you at all. Just going to keep going here. It does get a little bit heavy after, not going to lie. Keep going. Oh, give us some peaks here. I'm going to whip it up a little higher now. There we go. I guess I should hold it better. That's why we wear aprons. I can probably speed her up a little bit more, but I'm scared I'm going to spray everything. So you will see peaks forming. I'll show you once I reach that consistency. Let's crank her up. Let's just do it. Worst case, I wear it, right? Like I said, you can do this in our little one. It's not going to make a full 3 cups. We're going to have to do it in parts. But it's totally doable. I know a few people that I have, that I've sold them to before, loves their whipped cream maker. Like, they would use that all the time. I don't know if they've tried the flavored ones. Like I said, I will post something. I will post the recipe, and I'll also make a post about flavored whipped cream. Because why not, right? Why not test a few things? Play in your kitchen. Play with your gadgets. You get from that Pampered Chef gadgets. Play with them. See how it goes. Even our amazing rectangular cool and serve. Now, if you don't have one yet, you can still make this cake. This is a 9x13 pan, so you're welcome to use a 9x13 glass pan or whatever you have. I'm just saying the best part about the one we have is the pots, because like I said, you can put them in the freezer, the fridge, dishwasher. They will keep whatever's in there cold for 4 to 6 hours. So I am not talking like an hour. I'm talking 4 to 6 hours. Kenton, I'm doing a video. Sorry, my kid, he's in his underwear, so he doesn't do the video. So as you can see, we got peaks. I'm gonna go a little bit longer so you can get a good. It looks so good, you guys. Like whatever you don't put on this cake, I'm eating. So simple, right? All we put is like you use half a teaspoon of vanilla, which you can use any vanilla you want. I have the Pampered Chef one, and it's really good. It's not super sweet. And like I said, 3/4 of a cup of icing sugar and 3 cups of whipping cream. And again, if you don't like making homemade, yes, you can use Cool Whip. Yes, you can make Dream Whip. There's nothing wrong with that. I just personally prefer a homemade because I know that they taste really good. So again, here, because I'm not hitting that switch and I've shut it off, I can't move it again. So when you take your beaters off, and you just push the button up here, you don't have to worry about them flying in your face or stuff going everywhere. I know sometimes you pull out, there you go, pull out the beaters and then the thing, you're like, oh my gosh, it's turning on, the stuff's flying everywhere, right? So I'm gonna break this off. I'm gonna save these just in case my kiddo wants these, because you never know. So we're gonna save those. I mean, like I said, gotta like the beaters. And to take it apart, literally, battery off. There's 2 little things here. Open off. Done. Put her away for safekeeping. All right, guys, that was the hardest part of our entire recipe. I probably have whipped cream in my hair. I have some on my shirt, but that's okay. So here's the next part. Layering cookies. So we got our, like I said, the amazing Cool and Serve. So here's some cool information about it. It has a lid. So when you're at the lake and you've got watermelon, oranges, whatever you're putting in here for fruit, or carrots, celery, peppers, cucumbers, those flies are not going to get in here. If you're going to a party and you don't want to put the toothpicks in the saran wrap, no, because it never works. So lid. So we got our lid. We have our cake pan. This is a 9x13. Okay, this all comes apart. Like I said, dishwasher safe. I know, I'm big on the dishwasher safe because I don't like cleaning forever and a day. Here are the pucks. There's little things on the corners to pull them out. Dishwasher, fridge, and freezer safe. It will keep them cold for 4 to 6 hours. So these pop right out, and then you have your bottom. Super simple. To put them back in, it doesn't matter as long as this is on an edge, so you have a flat surface on the other side. Pop them in, done. Plop in this. Now, here's the next part of our thing. Layering cookies, literally. Oreo cookies, which I asked my hubby to grab me Oreo cookies. He asked me if he needed to get the good ones or if it mattered because I guess Walmart didn't really have much for options. It doesn't matter. If you want to get Walmart brand cookies, get Walmart brand cookies. If you want to do the white, golden Oreos, absolutely. Knock yourself out. Get some golden ones. Sky is the limit. Like I said before, use that creativity. Have fun in the kitchen. So we're just going to take these. We're just going to layer them. There's one small layer. I think it's the recipe says about 33 cookies. I'm not going to count them. I'm just going to lay them in here until they no longer fit. And whatever doesn't fit, I'm sure Kenton will hear me say that I have extras and he'll come running for more. He's already into one of the packages, so good thing Chad bought like 4 or 5 packages, I think. My household loves Oreos, so no surprise. Grab the rest of these. So literally, like I said, you can buy Dollar Tree cookies. I don't know if Dollar Tree has them, but I'm sure they do. You could easily buy Dollar Tree Oreos. They don't have to be special. Like I said, one of the cheapest cakes you'll ever make. And everyone's going to like it. It's not going to be crunchy because you're going to leave it in the fridge or overnight to sit. The whipped cream is going to soften your cookies. So it's like I said, an icebox cake. Fridge, shove her in the fridge overnight for about 2 hours and she's good. So like I said, those barbecues, those last minute parties. Oh, you want to come to a party today? And you're like, oh, I didn't go to the store. I don't have anything. As long as you have whipped cream or whipping cream and some sugar and vanilla, we got you covered. You don't need anything special. And if you're low on funds, well, this cake will, I don't know how many Oreos we're going to end up using. A couple packs. I think they're like $2 a pack. And then a tub of Cool Whip if you want to go that route. Done. So we have our first layer of cookies. I literally just layered them singular. So now I'm going to get one of our spoons because it'll be easier. I'm going to show off one of our spoons that is coming in August because they are restyling it. Like I said in my video earlier. So this is, they might change the color, they might change the look, I'm not sure, but they're silicone. So you'll be watching in August, they will bring these out. Like I said, they didn't like the fact that they were finding some people were getting theirs broken in the mail. They didn't like, Pampered Chef stands behind their stuff. They're not gonna sell you something that's gonna break when they're shipping it to you. Or when you go to scoop something and it goes crunch. No one wants that. No one wants to call in warranty all the time, right? So Pampered Chef pulled them back so they won't have to worry about that. I know, amazing. So I'm just gonna take some of our whipped cream. I'm gonna dump it on here and I'm gonna use one of our scrapers and I'm gonna layer it. We're gonna layer a bunch of whipped cream on here, about half of it technically. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna lay more cookies. We're gonna do it again. I think I got rid of my little ones, so that's okay. We'll just use this. So put a nice layer of your whipped cream. Just enough to cover the cookies. You don't have to go crazy. It doesn't have to be like 4 inches thick or anything, but you got to cover them cookies and create a good seal. A good seal is key so that it keeps everything moist underneath. I don't know if everyone knew that. I mean, that was something that my grandma taught me years ago. You can't leave a man behind, she say, because otherwise it'll get really dirt. Won't be as moist. It'll be crunchy. And I'm like, okay, good seal. She was big into casseroles too, so probably why she would say that. more casseroles than desserts. I mean, she had 15 kids, so probably couldn't afford much for good cookies and snackies and, you know. So I'm just gonna layer this nice. Yeah, see, like little scraper. Look how awesome it goes. It goes such a long way. Like I said, you can just tap it off. It'll just pops right off of here. Like I'll show you. Like scrape it on the side. You can grab it again to get the other pieces if you want. Push it off. I'm gonna need just a little bit more to get this side. Whoop, I got stuff flying. But like I said, you guys, like this is super easy. And like I said, we're gonna Easterize it for Easter. But really, you can make it for anything. Like I said, barbecue, family outing, Christmas party. Like literally, what you put on the top is gonna make, like, even if you just wanted to make a regular one that has like crunched up Oreos on top, that's okay. No one's gonna judge you because they're gonna see a cake and they're gonna see that there's Oreos in it. And they're gonna be like, cake. No one's gonna judge you. And you don't have to be a perfect baker for this because we don't even have to use the oven. So I know some people don't like to bake. They prefer just to go to the store and buy a box of cookies or whatever they can find. Reach for this. Don't be that person that buys the chocolate chip cookies and takes them out of the container from the grocery store to make it look like they're homemade, because everyone knows they're not. Make one of these. Super easy. Probably cheaper than buying all those cookies. Or if, you know, your school, your kiddo volunteers you on parent teacher or whatever helper day, make one of these as long as there's no allergies, which I'm pretty these Oreos are peanut free, so it should be peanut friendly. Just make sure no one has a dairy allergy, because that would be very terrible for them to try and eat this and then have a reaction to the dairy. That would suck. But yeah, easy peasy recipe. Okay, so we got our first seal. Just gonna layer more cookies. So if you're still watching, how hard has it been so far? Not at all, hey? Oh, our one cookie decided to fall apart. Hopefully you guys are still on here. I know it's tedious, but I mean, I can't just rush her, so you'll miss stuff. Miss stuff. And I guess it could have been like the pun guys and made some funny jokes, but apparently I'm not that quirky. So, like I said, just lay your cookies in here. And again, if you don't have one of these pans, or these cool pans, like the rectangular one, you can use anything. Any 9x13 pan. Like I said, the advantage of having ours, though, is that you can keep whatever's in them cold for 4 to 6 hours. So if you're looking at getting one, again, don't pay full price, host a party. Who doesn't? I'd rather get it for half off. I don't know about you. And if you are thinking about that, or the manual food processor when I show you, because like I said, 60% off in April, contact your consultant, the person that invited you to this group, and tell them, sweet, I want in. Right? Like, you want in, you want that discount. It's gonna finish here. Oh, too close. I'm gonna spray out our whipped cream. It's gonna be so good, you guys. Like I said, my family is Oreo crazed, so the moment they see this, they're gonna be like, oh, is the cake done? The cake done? Every 2 minutes. Don't, Nate, stay over there. I have a camera on. What?
So go do this.
Oh. Make sure you put some clothes on. You can come in the video with me. I live on a farm, so apparently clothing's optional. So we have our second layer of cookies, and I'm just gonna use up the rest of our whipped cream. I mean, obviously you might have a bit extra depending on how good you whipped it. I do like this little spoon though. This is a decent one. I can't wait to see how they change it, or if they do, or what they're doing to it. I really can't wait to see. It's so amazing. And like I said, stay tuned in August. See how it turns out for those utensils, those sweet silicone utensils. I do have a couple, but I don't want to tease you too much until August, which I'm sure your consultant will do the same. Show you once they come out, they'll do a little demo or show you exactly what they look like if they didn't get them or buy them. I was lucky enough to earn mine, so a few of us do have them, only because we earned them and then they realized that they didn't like them, so they pulled them back. So we'll get the new batch, obviously, because they came in our earnings, but that's okay because it just means I have extras to play with. Just gonna play with that. We're almost done, and then I'm just gonna put some topping on. So normally with this cake, they suggest that you put crushed Oreos to finish it off. But since it's Easter, we're not gonna do that. We are not gonna put crushed Oreos. We are gonna put crushed mini eggs. That's why I have the mini eggs out. And technically they're not even mini eggs, they're eggies because they were cheaper. Would you like an apron or are you okay?
Apron.
Oh, well, I have to go get it then. How about you just come hang with me? Yeah, bring your stool over. Can you say hi? Are you shy? Since when? You wanna lick that off? You didn't even get a good one. Here, take that. Enjoy. I'm going to use our bowl scraper to get the rest of the, there's not much left in here, literally. I'm gonna get the rest of this out so we can use up every little piece. I don't like to waste. Right?
I just burned.
Oh, excuse you.
Sorry.
As long as you
I'm really
apologize.
wet.
Can you tell everyone how school was today?
Oh, who do you mean?
I'm gonna send this video to people.
Good.
It was good?
Yeah, this spoon.
Nope, don't put it in the cake, please. Don't. Your mouth is on it, buddy. Put it in the sink when you're done. There's already water in it for Mom's stuff that she's making. And what are we gonna do once this cake is ready to eat?
I'll eat it.
How much of it are you gonna eat? Probably all of it? Or do you think you'll share with Dad?
10.
10 pieces?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Which cake you're making anyway?
It's called an icebox cake. It's cookies and cream, so it has Oreos in it. What do you think of that? And it sits in the fridge until
Bye,
it gets
I'll
to
be
the
back.
point. Okay, bye. Nothing like saying a quick hi, hello, and ditch it. Okay, I'm just gonna finish sealing that corner. Little spot there. All right. So let's do our last step here. Okay. Gonna get this out of our way, these out of our way. Did you want to lick the beaters too, or are you okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Finally, the Avengers come.
Dad almost used it yesterday. So there's our cake. Now we're going to use a manual food processor. 60% off this month.
I'll do
And I
it.
got mini eggs. Yeah, Kenton knows how to work her. He's coming over. So I think I put like 3 packages in here for now.
I just needed to get a drink.
All right.
Because Avengers
And
is
so
lovely.
this is not dishwasher safe. This is hand wash only, and don't try not to get any water in here. Just, you know, lightly wash it. These parts, the blade and the other part, is dishwasher safe. It will straight out tell you right on here. It says wipe clean. Yep, Kenton knows how to work it. Yep. You gotta open that part first, remember? All right. Is it hard?
No, you.
Keep going. Want me to help you? Did you get stuck on one?
Yes.
You went a little too much. Kenton apparently went a little bit crazy. Okay. Oh, wait, I'm not attached now. Gotta sit. It's okay. It's gotta sit flat. You just got a little bit crazy with your mini eggs here. Might be okay now. There we go. Hey, just wait. Okay. Normally I have issues. Hey, stop. You're gonna break it. Try apparently these mini eggs are very hard. Are they just like hitting something? Well, that's weird. See, you never have a perfect video. Sweet. Now the food chopper, the manual food processor, the, what are you doing this to? The knives and the scraper set are all 60% off this month. So that's something you want, jump on it. They change every month, don't forget. So next month they'll be changing to, I believe it's pots and pans. And this month you also get an additional $100 of free product when you hit $750. And yes, $750 to hit it may seem very hard, but sometimes you never know. Your friends and family surprise you. Okay, well, I don't know what we did here, buddy. It is not liking us. Just gonna grab something to put our mini eggs in so that we prep bowls. Silicone prep bowl. I don't know if this is big enough, but I'm gonna just try a few maybe or something. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe they're just too hard and I put too many. We usually do this with onions though too. Onions are really good here. There we go. Yep, keep going. Here. Sometimes when you start doing it, I think you gotta actually like all the way back, buddy, I think. Here.
Oh, that's way less.
Oh, I did it too. I don't know why it's doing that. Big chunks. Should we put some big chunks on it? Hey, don't use that, please. Thank you. There's some chunkies, but that's okay. So, like I said, barbecue, whatever. You want to Easterize it, we're gonna add some mini eggs. You want to Christmas it, red sprinkles. I'm gonna just dump those eggs. We've got. Oh. Thanks, Kenton. All right, well, we'll get some more. Let's wait. Okay, now you can put them in there. I mean, someone's just gonna have a lot of mini egg, but that's okay. Dump them all. We'll try it again. It's okay, buddy. Right? We mess up sometimes, don't we? Mm-hmm. Shaking your water.
My water. I know it's shaking.
What?
Because it's shaking table.
Pants. Okay, I'm gonna crush this a little bit longer, and then we'll just color it. Okay, I think that's good enough, hey? Okay.
You're jumping in?
No! Grab the big chunks first. Put the big chunkies everywhere, and then we can sprinkle. Right?
Yes. I'll be like sprinkling everywhere.
Because these are going to soften too. Well, they might not because they're chocolate, I guess. How's the Easter Bunny gonna come get this? You think he'll step foot in it?
No, Rachel will eat it.
That Easter Bunny better not eat my cake. If he goes in my fridge, Kenton, and eats my cake. I'm gonna kick his butt. So there you have it. There is an Easter cake that won't take long. It's super inexpensive. Like I said, there's a lid, so when you're done, put the lid on, clips on, put her in the fridge, let her sit for 2 hours or overnight, and you've got yourself a fantastic Easter cake. Or like I said, Christmas cake if you want to put red sprinkles. Don't please. Thanksgiving, orange sprinkles or little just chocolate balls to say that they're little pumpkins or turkeys or something. Like, sky's the limit. Use that creativity, you guys. So that's it. I just wanted to show you our cute little Easter cake. And Kenton, are you gonna eat it later?
Yippee!
You told me he was gonna eat like 8 pieces, so we'll see.
I'm actually gonna get one.
Thank you. So maybe we'll show you when we cut it apart, but it'll be in the fridge. The cookies will soften, and you can just cut it nicely with a knife. By the way, remember, like I said, our knives are also 60% off this month when you host. They are sharp. The chef's knife, the big blue coated one, I cut my finger on it and I barely touched it, and it was in the sink because someone didn't leave it up. They left it down. Barely touched it, sliced my finger open, so trust me. Yes. We're gonna make a Sonic cake next? Apparently we're gonna make a Sonic cake later. Who knew?
Actually, Sonic cake tomorrow.
Oh.
In
Well, if you wait until Mommy gets her Secret Center cake pan, we can make a Sonic cake.
I want to.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Excuse you. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope you guys enjoy everything else you're about to see. I'm sure I do believe there's some more stuff that's going to be posted tomorrow, some more videos and stuff. So stay tuned. Want to hit that red button for me?